Hi. So, continuing, going to chapter 2 of our past class 6th. Before that, I want to say that I have got some queries where they are asking that why are we going chapter by chapter, because these topics again come, in the higher class also. Why do not we go topic wise? See, as firstly, we have to build a foundation program. Hence, the same topic as it is covered in NCERT, as it is covered in NIOS, National Institute of Open School, I will be doing it book by book, chapter by chapter. And then in the little more advanced program, once the foundation is built, foundation itself should enable you to crack prelims. But yes, due to lot of upgradations, lot of focus on syllabus changes, we have to go topic by topic, but not now. First we have to see that what is covered as mentioned in the syllabus of UPSC or syllabus notes of UPSC. So where all we can find everything around it. So till class 11th, 12th level, we will get it chapter by chapter because NCERT books are available across the nation, across the board. And both the same quality of content is provided in Hindi medium and also in English medium. So I am not stopping you from going ahead or reading more about it, or the way I have mentioned is I am giving you a study note which is about the chapter. You see anything, any current affair, any news item, any new books which you are reading, you feel that they come in that category, please add on to the study note. Definitely, I intended to give dictation notes, but that would enable a full-fledged lecturing. Full-fledged lecturing mode will start once we complete the foundation program. So as you get every day's topic, your role should be I will do the revision MCQ, then I will open up the chapter, read the chapter, see that I have revised every aspect of the chapter. Then I will go through the study notes. Either I will handwrite it in my book or notebook, or take that printout and add it in the file and add on a single page wherever similar topic comes or same topic comes in picture. This is what is required when it comes to self study. Okay, now in this chapter, from hunting gathering to growing food, the chapter focuses on the earliest occupation of human, hunter gatherer. So here they what they used to do, they hunted wild animals, caught fish, birds, gathered fruits, roots, nuts, seeds, leaves, stalks, and eggs. Then they whatever the activity, the chapter focuses on that. And also it mentions about various stone tools that they have been using. These are the stone tools. What they did of that stone tools were used to chop woods to make it as firewood. Means fire was also known to them, and wood was also used to make huts and tools. Means settlement. They have a house or thatchet made out of. They also found evidences of where this hunter gatherer lived. Now, one beautiful thing is we are talking about a timeline, prehistoric activities when human evolution was on and they had not started a settled life. So you will see that there are certain way it is mentioned. Paleolithic, Neolithic, megalithic. In this chapter, there is a map where it mentions various Paleolithic sites. Bhimbetka is a Paleolithic site. Karnul Caves is a Paleolithic site. Hunsgi is a Paleolithic site. Similarly, Neolithic sites of India in Kashmir, Burzahom, in Pakistan, Punjab, Mehergarh, in India, Mahagra, Koldiwa, Chiran, Daojali Hading, Hallur, Payampalli, megalithic sites in South, Adi, Channalur, Brahmagiri. So you have to remember these names because match the following or some other way they might ask. So before scrolling through the chapter, I want to summarize what all this chapter mentions. They speak about the earliest people were hunter gatherers. They survived by hunting wild animals and gathering plant resources like fruits, roots, seeds, and leaves. They constantly moved from one place to another as food resources varied depending on season and location. Why were they moving? Firstly, availability of food, water resources, animal migration, natural resources, and weather conditions. Tools of hunters and gatherers. Early humans used tools made of some stone, wood, and bones. These were primarily used for cutting meat, scraping hides, chopping fruits and roots, and hunting animals. Tools were simple at first, but over time they became more advanced and specialized for different tasks, such as scrapers, choppers, and arrowheads. The Paleolithic period, Old Stone Age. Paleolithic period. Paleo means old, lithic means stone. Old Stone Age, lasting from about 2 million years ago to 12,000 years ago. Timeline is mentioned in the chapter, was characterized by the use of the tools. The Mesolithic period, Middle Stone Age, followed where microlith or tiny stone tools were used. Discovery of fire. The discovery of fire was a turning point in human evolution. It helped early humans cook food, stay warm in cold climates, and protect themselves from wild animals. Fire also became an important social element as people gathered around it, creating a sense of community. Shelter and living conditions. Early humans lived in natural shelters such as caves, rock shelters, and under trees. Some of these rock shelters, such as Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, have left behind evidence in the form of rock painting that depict hunting scenes and daily life. In colder climates, they might have built temporary shelters from leaves, branches, and animal hides. Some of the early sites in India of human life, Bhimbetka, known for its cave paintings which depict animals and humans in hunting scenes. Karnool Caves, Andhra Pradesh, it contains evidence of use of fire. Mehergarh, present in present-day Pakistan, an early site where people began farming and herding. Burza Home, Kashmir, evidence of pit house, house dug into the ground, and early farming and herding activities. Beginning of domestication. Around 12,000 years ago, a major change occurred in human history, the domestication of animals and plants. The first domesticated animals were dogs, followed by sheep, goats, and cattle. The first domesticated plants included wheat and barley, marking the beginning of agriculture. The shift to farming, with the domestication of plants and animals, humans gradually transitioned from being hunter gatherers to farmers. Early farmers settled in one place and grew crops. They built permanent homes near their fields, creating the first settled communities. This shift allowed people to store surplus food, leading to the development of societies and cultures. The Paleolithic and the Mesolithic periods. Now, the Paleolithic period, Old Stone Age, lasted from about 2 million years ago to 12,000 years ago. People used simple stone tools, lived in caves, and were primarily hunter gatherers. Mesolithic period, Middle Stone Age, from about 12,000 years to 10,000 years ago. People used microlith, tiny, sharp stone tools, and started domesticating animals and plants. They also began experimenting with agriculture and herding. Some early art and culture, Bhimbetka painting, use of fire in Karnool. There was also certain evidence, as the chapter mentions, about burial practices. Human practiced burial rituals, showing that they believed in afterlife. Burials were often accompanied by grave goods such as tools, food, and ornaments, indicating care for the deceased and possibly belief in the afterlife. At Mehergarh, early graves contained gifts for the dead, which could include food and tools, reflecting early religious or spiritual beliefs. So, there is a focus on also the change in climate and their impact. So, the climate began to warm around 12,000 years ago, marking the end of the last ice age. The climatic shift made more areas hospitable for humans, leading to the development of new ecosystems like grasslands and forests, where plants and animals thrived. These changes encouraged humans to settle down and engage in farming, as more stable environments were available for growing crops and raising animals. The significance of Stone Age. The Stone Age is a major part of human history, prehistory, where the use of stone tools was a defining characteristic. We can divide the Stone Age into three parts: Paleolithic Age, Old Stone Age; Mesolithic Age, Middle Stone Age; Neolithic Age, or New Stone Age. So, scrolling through the chapter, as I had summarized now, so this is the Bhimbetka. This is Bhimbetka caves in Madhya Pradesh. The beginning of farming and herding. So use of grain, domestication of plant and animals, storing food, various new stone. This is Neolithic stones. For store, you need jar, pots. So the Mehergarh graves. So this is one timeline which the chapter mentions is Mesolithic period, 12,000 to 10,000 years ago. Beginning of domestication about 12,000 years ago. Beginning of settlement at Mehergarh 8,000 years ago. Beginning of the Neolithic 10,000 years ago. The chapter focuses in that. So do your revision MCQ and study notes. If you have any query regarding the topics, you can fill in the form or reach out to me on WhatsApp. Thank you.